Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 9 of Akagami no Shirayuki-hime, second season. Oh man! I wanted them to get together. Alright, so how this episode went down. Everybody was traveling back, Shirayuki, Zen, Obi, Kiki, Mitsuhide, traveling back to Clariness, and they got rained on, so they had to go find an inn to stay at. And when arriving at this inn, a mysterious woman who looks like a very important character, or important for this episode, comes to the inn. But before we get to her, there was a little funny moment. So they had to, take a bath to warm up and stuff, and Obi and Zen went to the bath. And Obi was like, "Hey master, you want to find a place to peek on Kiki and Shirayuki?" And Zen was all embarrassed, like, "No, we're not doing that!" And he sunk in the water, and it was great. I was just like, what? Getting that Japanese trope in there of boys peeking on the girls in the bath, which this isn't Japan at all, but whatever. And so then they're just having a good old time in this inn, and they're having dinner. And that mysterious woman comes up and starts hitting on Mitsuhide, and he's like, "Kiki, help me out here." And she's like, "That man's free tonight." She's like, "I don't care." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, Kiki, you know you care. You know you're a little bit jealous." And then she's like, "No, I'm gonna hit on Zen," but Zen's just like, "No." And then she never hit on Obi though. Dang. Anyway, so there was also a moment between Kiki and Mitsuhide where they were talking about Zen stuff, and there was a point when Kiki mentioned Zen's worried you'll always be alone or something, and then Mitsuhide was like, "Well, if I do intend to marry someone, I'll marry someone who has Zen's priority." And I'm like, her name's Kiki. Anyway, so after that, everybody just kind of, went their separate ways. There was a cute moment between Shirayuki and Zen where they were standing there talking about Obi and how he should be more self-aware, and they moved their hands or they touched hands like that or whatever, and Zen kind of grabbed her fingers, and it was 10 seconds. She's like, "Yeah, sure." And it was like, oh, it's cute. Cute little lovebirds over there. Anyway, so mysterious woman meets Obi on the roof, and it's like, "Hey, want to help me out with the job?" And I'm like, what? But not before fighting him a little bit. I'm like, "Yo, y'all make a good couple, I'm just saying." But and apparently her name is Tro or Dodo or something, and it was weird. I was just like, your name's weird. But anyway, so they do this little job together. We're getting this little rich boy who's in this abandoned house, and that happened. And Zen and them realized that Obi was gone, so they went to go find him, and they all found him in that house. And also beforehand, Tro was gonna fall off the building, but Obi saved her, and I'm like, I want to ship it so much because I want my husbando to have a waifu, but looks like he's not gonna get a waifu. Oh, and Obi's shirtless, by the way. That's good. Some good stuff right there. And Zen too. Hey, come on, Zen too. Shirayuki's lucky. All right. Anyway, so they get that little rich boy and all this stuff, and Tro asked him to come back and work with her, and he's like, "No, stay with these guys. These guys have opened new doors for him, basically, and helped him out." And I was like, well, all right then. Oh, and when they were traveling back to Clariness, it looks like Zen was a little jealous about Shirayuki always riding on horseback with Obi or Mitsuhide or something. He's like, "She's never ridden horseback with me before." And I'm like, "Yeah, she hasn't." I'm like, what the heck, guys? What? I mean, I guess before they became a couple it wouldn't have made sense, but after they become a couple, I'm just like, why is Shirayuki not riding on horseback with Zen? Then again, there's the whole nobility thing, but it's still like, come on, guys. I want the horseback ride with Zen and Shirayuki to be adorable and stuff. Anyway, and so Shirayuki and Obi were talking on the way back to Clariness on the horse, and she was like, "Man, I never asked for her name." And he's like, "Oh, her name's Tro, or Toto," and that's how he said her name was Toto. But anyway, and she's like, "Oh man, I want to know more about her," or something. He's like, "Oh no, you don't want to know, you'll get burned." And she's like, "I got medicine for that." And I'm like, "Oh, poo, we'll never see that girl again," which kind of stinks, because I kind of want to ship her with Obi, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Obi still probably has a thing for Shirayuki. But not for long, because it looks like in the preview for the next episode, talking about there was marriage candidates being sent in for Zen. Looks like Zen boy's gonna get married soon. Take a wild guess who he's gonna marry. Shirayuki, of course. I'm getting excited. I hope we get a marriage proposal soon. Hope it's adorable. It probably will be how this series goes. It always makes things adorable, but man, I want a marriage proposal. I want it. I want it so bad. Come on, Zen. You can do this, boy. You can do this. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow when I review Prince of Stride. Alright? See you then. Bye.